Hi everyone, Treeesa here, and I have your angel reading for this week of July 10th to help you stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. So as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. And so the message that came in for our body this week is Spirit Guardian of Winter, Retreat. Okay, so it looks like we all need a break this week. You know, we have all been moving through so much. You might be feeling exhausted. You might be feeling triggered. You might be feeling just overwhelmed. So this is a beautiful week to just slow down, let go of that busyness and that fast pace, and just take it slower and make sure you carve out time every day to have some alone time, have some time in stillness and sacred silence in your meditations, in your mindfulness and earthing and grounding practices, so that you can come back into your center and connect with your divine self, and so that you can really come back into harmony in mind, body, and soul, and so that you can nourish yourself and uplift yourself and your energy, frequency, and vibration. So if there have been any people, places, or things that have been draining you physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, it's just a reminder to just pull back and create some spaciousness so that you can then have the time that you need and enjoy the mindfulness practices that bring you joy, so that you can fill up your life force and come back into harmony and uplift your energy, frequency, and vibration. So make sure you have your daily practices. And when you do this, when you enter that sacred silence and you just listen, this is how you just receive so much information and the light of truth. And so maybe you need to set some new boundaries with people, places, or things. Maybe you need to show up in certain relationships in a new way. So whatever it is, but it's that time and stillness and quiet and reflection that helps you hear those answers and messages that you need, that will help you when you re-enter your day and week. So make sure that you are doing this. Make sure you're taking your breaks. Really tune into your body wisdom. Your body is speaking to you all the time. So maybe you need some naps. Maybe you just need more time alone. Maybe you need more time outside, more time in meditation, in stillness. Just listen to what your body needs and create the boundaries that you need to, so that you can nourish yourself and fill yourself back up. So that then, as we do this, these are the practices, all these mindfulness tools, tips, and techniques, and earthing, grounding practices. This is how we strengthen. You know, we replenish our life force and our vitality, and we strengthen our mind, body, and soul. So then we can move back into our day and the rest of our week just recharged and back in our own beautiful, magnificent energy. So make sure you're listening to yourself this week, spending all the time you need alone, and, you know, just having such kindness, love, and compassion towards yourself and everyone, because we are all exhausted and triggered and moving through things. So have such kindness, gentleness, compassion, and forgiveness for yourself and everyone around you. And just make sure you're taking the best care of you, so that you can then show up for everyone as your best, most radiant, glorious self. Okay, well, that's a lovely message for our bodies this week. And the message that came through for our minds is grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. This is beautiful coming up for our mind this week. You know, this is a beautiful reminder to just really focus, put your mental focus on the things that are important to you and your life, so that then you can let go of any confusion or anxiety or that scattered energy. So when we can really focus on what's important and then transmute everything else, this is powerful work. And this will help us stay grounded and anchored. And of course, all our mindfulness, earthing, and grounding practices helps us with this. So our practices of meditation help us quiet the mind. Our chants help us get out of that monkey mind. And as we're chanting, then we can just enter the present moment. And then suddenly you can just quiet that mind and then enter just that beautiful, sacred stillness and silence. So many ways that we can help our minds to quiet so that we can just focus on what's important, so that we can just transmute any confusion or anxiety or worry or fear, and so that we can just remain rooted and grounded and anchored in what's important to us and in our love and in our light. And as this is saying, go deep, you know, as we are moving forward on our journeys, it's time to go deep with people. You know, when we have our relationships, when we get triggered with each other, when we have moments of confusion and challenge, it's so important to go deep with each other, to shine that light of truth in there. Get in there, work through that pain, work through that trigger, work through that confusion, and figure out what is happening. Why is this coming up for everybody? And really getting clear, bringing that clarity in and that light of truth in, and just working through it, and then coming back into such love for everyone, such love and compassion and kindness for yourself and the other people. And so it's just profound work when you can go deep with each other. And then there's such blessings, there's such hidden gems in there. There's such light in there and grace when we can work with each other and communicate with each other with such love and kindness and compassion. And then it's such good practice, because then we're like, okay, we got through that trigger together. We got through that confusion together. We got through that challenge together. And we all are choosing love for all. And then we can just have such love for the trigger and the confusion and the challenge, because then it gave us that opportunity to go deep with each other and to learn more about one another and hold space and have such compassion for all of us, because we are all just moving through such profound times that we need to just hold space and hold that steady, grounded stability, anchor yourself in love and compassion and kindness for everyone and for yourself, so that then we can just soar through these triggers and confusion and challenge and get on the other side of it. And it's such grace and powerful, profound work when we can all do this with each other. And then we get better at it. And then it's like, wow, we're building these new muscles. So don't run away from everything. Don't run away and hide. Just go deep with each other. Go deep. Get to the roots, the root cause of it, and discover those beautiful hidden gems and the light of truth that is in there waiting for everyone. And this is such grace. This is such love. This is so powerful, such powerful work. So go deep. I love it. Okay, and the message for our soul is cut your cords. Wow, so synchronistic. So again, if there's any person, place, or thing that is draining you physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, this is a reminder that we need to have a daily practice, a daily mindfulness practice, whether it's your violet flame practice, just, you know, bringing in the light of the sun and the earth, and just transmuting everyone else's energy and energetic cords that are not yours, transmuting them back into source side of creation. And so I just did a video about this on Friday, July 7th. The video was titled, mindfulness practices to feel deep peace. And I put a timestamp on there with my favorite Violet Flame spiritual daily practice. So go check it out and see if that resonates with you. I do this Violet Flame spiritual daily practice every morning and every evening. And this is my mindfulness practice of how I can transmute everyone else's energy and energetic cords back into the love and light of Creator, so that I can be in my own magnificent loving light energy and just radiate my glorious loving light out to everyone. And so make sure you're doing this, because we all want to be in our own magnificent loving light energy. So if you're ever feeling off, if you're ever feeling confused or anything at all, just make sure you go to your Violet Flame practice, your spiritual mindfulness practices that help you transmute and burn away everyone else's energy and energetic cords, so that you can come back into your magnificent light. And of course, call in the angels. Ask the angels to help you with this, because this is profound practice where then you can just again come back into harmony in mind, body, and soul, and come back uplifted in your own beautiful, loving light energy. So, and it's a blessing for all. It's a blessing for all, where we're just transmuting everything that's not ours back into Source Light of Creator. Just give it back. Give it back to Father, Mother, Creator. Let them take care of it. And you just come back into your own magnificent loving light energy and just shine your beautiful loving light on everyone. So I love this. What glorious messages this week. And a few affirmations to help us. I am allowing myself to rest and retreat into sacred silence to replenish and strengthen my mind, body, and soul. I am letting go of the busy, fast pace so I can enjoy every present moment mindfully. And I am setting the intention to burn away everyone else's energy and energetic cords so I can restore and uplift my energy, frequency, and vibration. So I'm wishing you a beautiful week ahead. Stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. Thank you so much for liking this video, sharing it with others, and subscribing to my channel. And have a beautiful week ahead.